Hello, Virgo. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I hope you are in a beautiful, beautiful well being and health, happy, and joy whenever this video finds you. And if you are not, I hope that this video brings you clarity and some healing and raise those vibrations. And of course, you're always welcome to talk to me right in the comments if you need to. I am now open for personal readings if you guys want to go that route. And my everything, all the information is in the description box below. Welcome back, subscribers. Welcome, new subscribers. This is Virgo Cockatoo Blessings, and my name is Dita. So I always like to start off with a prayer. It's a prayer to the divine. So if you can, when I say God, I don't, if you guys don't believe in God, well, God is pretty much everything. God is the universe. God is just an interchangeable word, okay? Whatever you believe in, then that's what it is, okay? So for me, I grew up in a Roman Catholic household and I say God. So, but when I mean God, I mean the source, energy, spirit, universe, whatever you want it to be. So my prayers tend to have the word God in them. So let's start with a prayer to the guardians. Take a deep breath for me, Virgo. In through the nose, out through the mouth. As you're breathing, visualize absorbing positive energy and releasing negative energy, okay? Positive energy, negative energy. Positive energy, negative energy. Okay, one more. Positive energy, negative energy. I have had a lot of angel activity lately, so we're definitely going to do some angel reading today, see what the angels want to talk to you about. So let's start our prayer. Guardians of the four corners, Mother in the earth, Father in the sky, angels and ancestors, the spirit guides, ascended masters, sacred ones, and our Holy Spirit, I call on you and welcome you here now. Reveal to Virgo, reveal to me what we need to know. We are open for guidance. I set the intention that whatever is gained from the lessons learned from these tools will be dedicated to the growth of all beings in all places for the greatest good. I repel any negative entities, black magic, and anything that is not of the light. I ask to be surrounded, filled, and illuminated with the divine white light to cleanse and purify my energy, uplift my vibration, and support me in embodying our divine truth and potential. I ask to have the golden cloak placed on me for psychic protection. And so it is. Virgo, very powerful prayer that I like to do for all of us. So in order to save a little bit of time, because my videos do tend to get long, I have pulled out angel cards for you guys as a pre-shuffle kind of deal to see what the angels want to talk to you about. I'm talking to Virgos here. Now remember, please take what resonates and leave the rest for everyone else. It is the only rule that I have in this channel. It is very important not to try and force anything into your life. You take guidance, okay, from these readings if they resonate with you. And if they don't resonate with you, that's okay. You can always come back to another reading. But do pay attention, because if this reading found you, it's for a reason, okay? There's something in here for you, Virgo. Now, cross watchers are always welcome. If you are dating a Virgo, you're very much welcome to understand Virgo a bit more. I don't like to generalize, Virgos are like this, and Pisces are like this, and Taurus is like this, because we are all unique individuals. Someone needed to hear that. We're all very unique, but we do share some characteristics, based on our moon sign, So let's get started. The overall message that I got here is of accepting your vision, okay? Whatever your vision is, it's time to trust in it. Trust in your dreams. Trust in yourself. Trust in the capabilities that you have established up until this point. Doesn't matter what age you are, we all have achievements. We all have accomplishments. And it's time to look back on our achievements and our accomplishments and accept the reality of who we are and what we come from. We are one. We are part of the universe. We are a sisterhood, brotherhood. And we need to trust that when we do the healing within ourselves, we are doing a service to our community, to our earth, to each other, to our brothers and sisters. People make the mistake that we are not part of this universe, that somehow we are external from it, and we look at it from that perspective. But if you change your perspective into a higher learning perspective, we are very much a part of this universe. So the way that the universe reacts to us is the way we react to the universe. Our thoughts are extremely important. What we think can become manifestations, negative or positive. Feelings are so important. So if you don't accept your vision, okay, Virgo, I have acceptance here, okay? If you don't accept your vision, you're not accepting your life purpose, why we are here. All of us have very different purposes in life. It's okay to be a late bloomer. There are some times where we could be in our early 30s and still not have a direction on how life is going to go, then that's okay. None of it is bad, okay? But it is a wake-up call in a way to go into yourself and really, really be authentic, okay? Really, really be self-aware and do the work. Do any healing that needs to be done, okay? Act in a way that shows your integrity, okay? What does that mean? Integrity means that you are a person that you can be counted on, that you are trustworthy, okay? Someone that can be dependent on, to be there for you, to act out of kindness, to act out of love and compassion and nurturing. It's very rare these days. Not to lie. A person that is confident in themselves. That's attractive, you know. That's what attract like-minded people like yourself, right? Trusting in your awakening, because all these things are going to lead to your awakening. Okay? That way. Okay. Trusting in your awakening. Trusting in your vision. A vision of the future that the present and past are creating. Trusting that your spiritual journey is going to lead you exactly where you're supposed to be. That you're going to align with the right people. Letting go of lower vibrations of people that are no longer serving your highest good. Situations and places as well. Being your powerful, true, authentic self. Accepting this vision of integrity. Trusting being grateful. Grateful is the foundation for happiness. Trusting in your process, trusting in the awakening process. Very powerful and deep message right off the bat from the angels. So let's pull some cards for you, Virgo. Let me take a drink. That was a lot. Act out of integrity always. That's very important. Okay, so I have this deck staring at me here, an Archangel's deck. Michael has been very prevalent. As you can see, I'm kind of on a first name basis because very much around my energy here. I feel and see him everywhere. It's how he appears to me. So let's see what else the angels want to tell you, Virgo. Continue to heal. Continue that. I know it seems like the trials and tribulations are never ending, that they just keep coming and coming to you. But that was kind of the message yesterday's reading about, yes, I know you're tired. I'm feeling tired. A tired Virgo that is just waiting for the abundance to come in, trusting the process. It's coming. There are things that you still need to work on. Don't be naive. Be confident in yourself and in your goodness, but do not let others walk around on top of you. Do not let others deceive you. And if you do get deceived, know that it was not your fault. That you did your best. If you come from an attitude of integrity, always, you did your best. It is really on them to look inward and to see what it is that, why they acted the way that they acted towards you, Virgo. So I'm definitely picking up something very specific here. For some Virgos, it's not going to resonate for all. But I'm feeling a Virgo here that is tired of the tests. That is wondering when the abundance is coming. When is the joy coming? Not realize that the happiness and the joy has always been inside themselves, waiting for Virgo to activate it. I'm having an affirmation for you. Write it down in the comments. I am activating my great gratitude for my happiness. Okay? I am activating my gratitude for my happiness. Write that in the comments, Virgo. All right. Let's see what else the angels want to talk to you about. And please let me know if you'd rather see the cards or if this is good, the one-on-one. I'm trying not to focus on the camera. As you can see, I'm not comfortable with it, but I will do it because Spirit has urged me to come out of my shyness. But if you guys prefer to see the cards, please let me know, and I am here to serve you as Spirit wants me to. I'm also been working on my website, so They just kind of all flew out. So give me a moment to go pick them up. I'll be right back. Whew. Okay. Okay, so in the past couple of readings also, I've been seeing a hand extended a lot. I've been seeing it in a lot of the cards as well. And I believe that it is time, what Spirit is trying to say with that is that it's time to build a bridge to source. Okay, it's time to really deeply go forward in your spiritual journey. I feel that there are blocks, that there's someone, it's time for change. Okay, I feel that there might be blocks. Okay, so working on those chakras, doing yoga, I cannot emphasize the importance of that. And to be honest, I have been lax myself lately with my physical spiritual practice, because we have several kinds of spiritual practices. We have the physical one and we have the mental one. It's important that we practice both. Okay. Seeking soul satisfaction. What satisfies your soul? What makes you happy? Discovering these things, trying different things in your life, different kinds of people, personalities, going out, doing things on your own. If you find out that you go out and you don't enjoy yourself, ask yourself why. Why? You're wonderful. Look at yourself in the mirror and say, I have fun. I am a fun person, right? I can do things on my own. So seek soul satisfaction. Be an ambassador for Earth. Absolutely. It's time that you start, like I said before, building your bridge to source. Finding that flame within you, right? Finding that passion, inner happiness. That's what's going to make you shine. Yeah, that's what's going to give you this amazing ability to, that's what's going to enhance your visions. Accepting your role as an ambassador of Earth, for Earth. Yeah. Angels are quiet today. Okay. Archangel Sandalphon, tuning into your divine potential, bringing the world into harmony. Some of you may be extremely creative. Sing, dance, perform, art and entertainment, crafts, writers, authors, okay? Even editors. Creativity is abundant among Virgos. So now it's the time to go into this creative mode. Okay, see, he's playing the flute there, and that's gonna be part of your inner satisfaction, of that soul satisfaction. Okay, someone here must play the flute and play the flute beautifully. That's funny. Yesterday I went to a performance to see Beethoven, and well, not Beethoven obviously, but to listen to Beethoven symphony, and that was what was calling to me. The flute player was spectacular, such emotion. This is what that's talking about. She was in her moment. She had flute solos throughout the symphony, and you could feel the inner happiness emanating from her. And I felt it, I absorbed that. I kind of recharged my energy through that performance, through music, through the love of the music. This is kind of what this is talking about. So you projecting that love outward in a creative mode is also building a bridge to source, building a bridge to the universe, connecting with the universe. So many of you are facing challenges. I have Empress energy here. Many of you, this is Lady Gaia, okay, Mother Earth, are facing challenges. And just know that Mother Earth is telling you that challenges are your lessons, the biggest lessons. The universe is your number one teacher, okay? So these challenges that you're facing, don't forget that they're there because you are loved, because this is what life on earth is. This was the choice that you made when you decided to come to this earth. Yes, you decided that. So Mother Earth is reminding you that you decided to come here and face these challenges, to experience life as an earthling, okay, and to go back to source energy when your time is up. And that's the entire point of living. It's to experience life, not to sit around waiting for it to come to you. There are some things, okay, there's definitely a separation. This is where sisterhood, brotherhood comes in, where people, when they think surrender and let go, they think do nothing. And that is not the case. Okay. The case is that there are some things that we cannot control. Honestly, we don't really have control of anything. Okay. There are some things, but there's definitely, for example, love. Love is one of those things you cannot control. Love is about safety. Love is about peace. And when you find someone that can give you that safety net and that peace, and there is no anxiety and there is no worries, that's true love. I think that people, and someone has to hear this, these are very channeled at the moment. I think that people confuse love with attachment. Attachment comes from childhood, the way that you learned to attach to your parents, okay? And if you had a healthy attachment, which means that you had supportive parents, that you have a peaceful household, that you have a place to call your safetyness, then you will grow up seeking that sort of love. But if you have toxic family and you have a toxic environment in your childhood, you confuse that with love. And this is why I don't like when people say I fall in love. No, you don't fall into anything. You grow into it. You evolve into it. You ascend into love. Love is peace. Love is safety. Love is all those good things, okay, that are out there. Worrying, crying, making someone, manipulations, emotional manipulations, mind games. All these things are traumas. All these things stem from learned behavior and childhood patterns that you learn from toxic family members who also learned that when they were kids, and it goes back, okay? So this is a way to understand when you meet someone and then you attach to them and it's not a healthy attachment, okay? It's a consistent barrage of emotions, roller coaster rides, wishy-washy behavior in and out of your life. not committing, okay, not communicating. All this is trauma. All this is trauma learned from your childhood. And this is why it's so important to heal your inner child, because that's where your inner child is, within you. Still, always will be. That's the kid that saw the toxicity growing up. And there are some who recognize that the way that they grew up wasn't okay. And there's your light workers and your psychologists and psychiatrists and mental health workers, okay? Spiritualists, people that recognize that, they came from a toxic situation and want to heal themselves. That's why the spiritual lessons are so important, okay? The healing is so important. And most of us come from trauma. This is not taught, that love is not an attachment, that love is actually a release, right? That love is an acceptance. Okay? Love is an acceptance unconditionally of the person that you're choosing to be with. Connections, right? Connections is something that people also think, oh, we connected, we must be in love. No, it doesn't work that way. Connection is nice. Yes, you have a compatibility. You connected with somebody, you can talk to them. That makes things easier, right? That's the preference that you want in a person, or or they want in you. Compatibility, but none of that is love. Love comes after. Love comes after you get to know this person, when you get to see this person for who they really are. So imagine if somebody is emotionally manipulating you, lying to you, and wearing a mask, all these things that we see constantly happening in tarot. It's sad. It's sad because most of us, hopefully most of us put in the work. If you're here, you're putting in the work. You want guidance, you want this divine guidance from the angels. Lady Gaia is here, so I'm channeling her, and she wants to give you this message that you are loved. She's here to provide peace and safety and security for you, okay? She carries the world, okay, and she is offering the world to you. Within, you're all part of a sisterhood and a brotherhood, and if someone asks for your help, give it, because that means that they trust you. Okay, that they see you as a person of integrity, which is how we started this reading, as a person who has a vision. Okay, again, talking about challenges. So someone is questioning why am I consistently getting challenged? And it is a legitimate question to ask. Why are these things happening to me, whatever it is? And I was talking about love before, so it's probably in relationships, whether it be family relationships, romantic relationships, romantic partners, friendships. Okay, why do I keep getting deceitful energy? Why do I keep getting betrayed? And I can answer that question for you, why this happens. It's because you've done the work, and so by you doing the work, you kind of already unmask these individuals automatically. Okay, you can see through the lies, you can see through the BS, you can see through these things because you've already experienced them yourself. And therefore, the way that you react to it triggers something in this person. Oh my God, it didn't work on Virgo. Why? So they're also asking why questions, like, why didn't it? So in a way, it's like, the infinity symbol, right? What comes to you goes back to you, kind of deal. Okay, what you give comes back, right? So when someone is playing these mind games, calling it love, okay, saying things that they don't mean. This is a challenge that, one challenge that we all face in our lives. And you have put in the work, you have healed yourself, and you're like, you know what, I'm not going to take this, right? This is not for me. And you step back. If that person has integrity within them, and is acting and starts to realize that they have issues to work on, okay, then you've done your part, Virgo. You're not there to heal anyone, but you've done the triggering. So it's going to automatically happen. So now you have to question, why are you attracting these kinds of individuals? Perhaps in your energy, you are a healer, okay? Something that's going to always happen. So, and you keep questioning the why, right? That's the answer. You're attracting broken people because you are a healer. That is your life purpose, right? So you ask, when am I going to get then someone like myself, right? And that is trusting. That's trusting in your awakening process, in your healing process, in accepting that everything happens in divine timing. Yes, I can see all the eyes rolling. Divine timing. Yeah. Okay. Until the universe decides, here you go. You have earned 3131. I've been seeing doubles consistently, and that's the angels clarifying for me. So, until you've put in the work, right, and you've done the work, that's when you get your abundance, okay? And the work has to be done within yourself, right? Remember that God puts the right people at the wrong time for a reason, okay? God being the universe, source energy, whatever you believe in, okay? Archangel Jeremiah sparked that channeled message. Learn from your challenges, relax, and trust. Trust is here twice. Trust, trust, trust. I have met people that tell me, I don't trust anybody. And I understand. I was one of those people too. I grew up in a very toxic environment, not just family members, but I grew up with sickness. Okay, I had a very severe asthma and allergies, and there were many times where I was revived from it. Okay, and when I was growing up, they didn't have the medicines that they have now. Asthma is nothing now, but when I was growing up, none of those medicines were around. So what they did have was extremely harsh on the body of a child. And I had asthma since I was 2 years old. So I've had challenges after challenges after challenges in my life, whether it was physically or mentally. Okay, this is why I am the light worker that I am. Okay, so I understood that every challenge, I had to learn from that. I had to awaken, I had to grow, I had to heal. My 3334 on the clock, thank you, Jesus. I had to heal. And I had to, and then of course I was called, right? I heard the calling when I realized that my marriage was in shambles. Okay, and so I heard the calling, and I focused on spirituality for healing, for accepting everything that had happened in my life, accepting all of it, all the pain, all the suffering, all the tears, and looking into the positive of it. Not an easy quest. Okay, I'm sharing my story with you because Spirit wants me to. I am a very private person, and one of the defense mechanisms that I established was not trusting people. And I gotta tell you, it was not incorrect. People are not nice. People do very mean things to other people. But that was not the point. The point is that I still trusted in someone. And when you trust, you create hope. And when you hope, you have faith. And when you have faith, you trust, okay? Again, it comes, what goes around comes around, okay? Like the infinity is infinite, infinite. So if you have no hope, no trust, you're stuck, you're stagnant, you're not moving forward, okay? Thank you for that, Spirit. So this is what the angels are teaching. You must have, despite all the pain, despite all the suffering, despite the insecurities and not feeling confident, despite the not knowing what the future is going to bring, trust, have faith, have hope, and believe in the universe, that the universe has your back. Okay? The universe has got your back. Talking about raising your vibration. Yeah, that is the entire point. Thank you, Spirit. So not only do we have archangels here, but we also have, there's a hierarchy in angels. We also have seraphims here, okay? So blessed be all the beautiful energy that I'm receiving at this moment. There's a lot of color. This is kind of why I like to use the cards so you guys could see me, could see the cards. There's a lot of color. There's a lot of yellow, okay? So perhaps wear yellow or have some sort of yellow in you, okay? Tune in to the divine will, open to higher illumination. That is what I just did. Okay, this is what Spirit wants. So how do you do this? Meditation, holy smoke, prayer, talking to your angels, going on nature walks. Yesterday I had my nature walk and I was just talking away, I like to talk out loud. I'm lucky that I'm in a neighborhood where there's not a lot of people that do walking, so I can do that. I'm sure anybody that saw me talking to myself thought I was crazy, but I don't care. It's how I communicate with my angels, and I got some answers and I got clarity. It happens, okay? Once you release into the world and you ask for support, it comes back to you. Tune in to the divine will, okay? Higher illumination. I cannot clarify that even more. It is a powerful message, okay? And I hope that this video does, and everything that I've said to you, brings understanding and awareness so that you can continue your evolution in your spiritual journey. Okay. Create a solid spiritual foundation. Be in service to the planet. So it's time for you to start giving back to the community, maybe through charities, through volunteer work somehow, okay? But Spirit is now asking you, it's time. Maybe you don't have an altar yet. I know you guys, yes. Okay, let me point. That's my altar right there, okay? Right there. I have things that matter to me. I have my ancestors there. I have my little figures that represent the angels, my ancestors, pictures of my ancestors, the goddess. I have a money tree. So whatever you want, I have a sunflower for deities. Okay, so whatever you want, whatever comes from your heart, create an altar. I have candlelight and fire, and I represent the guardians of the four corners as well as the elements of the earth. That is my altar. That's creating a solid foundation. I see my altar and it automatically puts me in that alignment with the things that I have to do, right? So start it. If you haven't already started, do it, okay? And of course, be in service to the planet. For me, again, I use myself as an example, right? For me, this channel is a service to the planet. Me tuning into the divine will and opening your eyes to higher perspectives and higher illumination. Okay, that is my goal in however Spirit wants to do it, and always for your highest good. That is the goal. because in the end, what we want, what we're seeking, is soul satisfaction. And everyone wants love, but nobody wants to do the work. Everybody wants to skip to the good part, like finding your divine counterpart. But you're not going to do that if you don't put in the work. You got to put in the work first so that you can attract the correct person for you. And same for that person. So, I know this is going to sound crass, but when are you going to stop fucking around, right? When are you going to start putting in the work? And I meant it, fucking around, because if you're not in your spiritual journey and you're not putting in the work to make yourself better, then what are you doing but fucking around, wasting your time on BS, on nothing, okay? Trying to mess with other people's minds, trying to just disturb their energy is fucking around. So don't do it, because all you're creating is negative karma for yourself. This is why I am the kind of person that if I see drama, which I have drama around me, it's like incredible, okay? Despite my life being led in a positive way, the drama surrounds me. And so what I do is I don't involve myself in negativity. I have to walk away, create a barrier. And because I know that if I respond and react to the negativity, let's say I'm being attacked somehow and I feel attacked, I decide to walk away from it. I do not retaliate, because the karma is going to come back to me if I retaliate. You see what I'm saying? And I know that the karma these people are creating, so I just kind of step away. I do not get myself involved. That's part of my spiritual foundation. Maybe I'll cry it out, in my own, or I'll take my bath, or I'll do yoga and do my breathing practices and techniques. Breathing is such an amazing way to calm down, in any way, shape, or form, right? For me, water is very important. I use healing waters, that's important to me. So all of you got to find your niche, the way that you deal with things, and do not allow the negativity to interfere in your lives, because if you do, it's just going to bring negative karma, right? Again, these are all channeled messages that I'm getting. I'm learning to kind of discern, 1, 2, 3, all right? So I hope that I'm doing it justice here for you guys. So be service to the planet, absolutely. Volunteering, planting trees, taking care of trees, taking care of animals. Like we here, I joke around and say we have a zoo in the house. We do. We have the two cockatoos that now that I'm doing, face when they're calm, because cockatoos are a little crazy. I will bring one to kind of hang out here, but I'm sure that you've heard them that you've heard them in previous videos, because they are not quiet. What did I tell you? The yellow is so prevalent, and yellow, when I see yellow like that, I think of the sun, okay? And I always say it, the happiest card in tarot, and the sun is represented here, okay? Dolphins too, if you guys are into dolphins, okay? Are coming, water energies coming very strong, okay? Just kind of clarifying, the Archangel Samuel is saying, choose harmonious responses, act with wisdom and grace, okay? That's perfect. There is no clarifying that. Be in harmony, react in a harmonious way. react with wisdom and react with grace. I feel like there is a tower moment coming for some of you, and this is going to be tested in how you react. This is why we're talking about it so much. The way that you react, just remember, always remember that you're creating your karma. So if you're reacting in a negative way, that's what you're going to get back. And for those of us that are Wiccan, you know the threefold law, okay? You know, what you give comes back to you threefold, right? Same thing with negative karma, right? So if you are emitting, if you feel yourself, we're not perfect. So if you feel yourself in a negative energy, walk away, you know, go splash some water in your face, take a deep breath, whatever you have to do, all right? Just do not engage and react to it. So it's in the center of your reading, and I do feel like there's some of you that might be avoiding a tower moment, or that the tower moment is coming. The tower moments are your best friend. It seems that people, of course, because things, and I get it, things are painful. Nobody wants to experience pain, but through pain comes lessons, very hard lessons that needed to be 4-5-4-5 double numbers again. Thank you, angels. That needed to be experienced, because that is part of your awakening, and you need to accept that pain is part of your awakening. Transmute the pain into something powerful, okay, into something positive. Grow, you know. The best revenge is to watch somebody do it without you to you know, like if somebody left you, for example, and then 6 months later they're like, oh, let me see how Dita's doing. Yeah, it was a while, we were together, and you know, she was so naive, and I took advantage of her, and I was deceitful, and I did, you know, I got my way, right? Let's see how she's doing. And they turn around, and Dita never said anything, she never did anything, you know, she just kind of just disappeared, right? And then they turn around and check you out, and what are you doing? You got a channel, you got a successful career, you got a successful whatever, okay? That's the best revenge. When they're like, oh my God, they never needed me. No, it was a choice to be with you. This is just an example, all right? You know, it's like it was a choice that I received, that I took to be with you. And you decided to, you know, not treat it the way it should have been treated. And you lost out. You lost out, right? That kind of thing. As an example, I'm not talking to anybody specific here, but if it lands, it lands, right? So yeah, so anybody, family, relationship, friends, whatever, you know, that's like the best revenge, almost to stay silent and do nothing and just work on yourself and be better. You know, that's I did have someone in mind. I'm going through a divorce, so and this person is not learning, you know, but that's on them, not me. That's another thing that I learned in my journey, is that everybody is responsible for themselves, okay? No one is responsible for someone else, unless you're a mother who's taking care of their children, okay? Even husbands and wives. This is important, you know, because there's those men that are looking for motherly figures to take care of them. No, that's not how it works. Okay, you take care of yourself. I take care of myself physically, mentally, financially, right? But when you guys get together, that union is now a different story. Now you take care of each other. You take care of that union, but only if both of you are equally giving and receiving, right? That's very important. Equally giving and receiving, you know. And what happens is there is an imbalance most of the time in relationships, and what we have is that, right? Somebody giving more and the other person giving less. Okay, and then we have wishy-washy behavior. I mean, look at that. It's inconsistent, it's imbalanced. But when you are in union, it's stable, right? It's strong foundation. That's what the angels are talking about. All right, We have a cherubim here. So we have a lot of archangels and higher elevated angels here talking to you. I am so feeling it, which is why this video keeps going. There's so much they want to tell you. So aside from choosing harmonious responses to your situations, any situations, and acting in wisdom, in grace, Cherubim is asking you to please look to the stars. It is now time to accept the keys and the codes of stellar wisdom. I'm going to choose to read to you what that card is about. First of all, I want to show it to you. Okay? Tell me that's just not gorgeous. So it's a mother, again, a mother figure is very strong here, taking care of her children, of her babies here. Okay? And that's what Mother Earth is. Mother Earth, the angels, they're taking care of their children. And we are the children. We are the ones that chose to be on this earth. You know, we all have free will to choose the spiritual path if we wanted to or not. Some of us do, some of us don't. But we all came here with that purpose, right? We just forgot. I think I explained to you, one of the angels, Gabriel, I believe, is the one that puts his finger here when you're born. That's why we have the whatever that thing is called, Gabriel something, Gabriel's mark. Leave it in the comments if you guys know what that is called. But he does that, and you forget that your divinity, where you come from, you know, because that's the whole point, for you to rediscover it, so that when you go back, you have more appreciation and grace for it, right? Cherubim. Let's see. Okay. I don't know why I do that to myself. When there's I believe there's a glossary. Maybe. Is there? I might be wrong. Let's see. I am. In the back. Alright, sorry guys. It's taking me a bit to find cherubim here. It doesn't have numbers. So very, here we go. We have very high dimensional angels here. Lady Gaga. I'm sorry. Lady Gaia is from the ninth dimension. All right. I had to. And she wants to, you know, I'm going to show you again, because she's important. She's holding the world. Okay. That's her mama. That's her mother here. She wants you to know that you are loved. Okay. So cherubim. Cherubim is an 11th dimensional galactic angel. So I told you this is a lot here, okay? These huge beings work in the universes, holding the energy of pure transcendent love between and around the planets, stars, and galaxies. For example, the Pleiades download source healing, and the cherubim are helping to intensify the level of healing coming through. They also bring the messages contained in the harmonic frequencies of the seraphim, which we have many here, okay? We have one, two. We have two, okay? That's many, okay? They're big deals, okay? Okay. Down to a level, okay, so they also bring the messages contained in the harmonic frequencies of the seraphim down to a level that can be passed on through the angelic realms. Cherubim operate beyond our visual and auditory range, but during the Renaissance, they broke off tiny energetic fragments of their light and sent them out to help humanity. They were seen by psychics as pure, innocent, joyful babies. They were called cherubs and spread the Christ light through beings depicted in art. You are blessed to receive the cherubim card, for it indicates you are being lit by beautiful angelic energy. Okay? No joke here. This is amazing. This is why I'm reading to you, okay? You are being asked to bring this through you and pass it on to others to switch their lights on too. So, guys, spread this message, okay? Straight from source here. It's important, okay? Whether you understand it or not, you are a universal being connected to the stars. Tune into their wisdom by looking at them and thinking about them, and accept the keys and codes of universal lights that are being downloaded to you. How did we start our reading? Me telling you that we are all one and that we are all part of the universe. And I'm going to say it, I can't make this up. Okay, this was our last card, you know, and usually I like to begin my reading and end my reading the same way. I try for that to happen, and it happens most of the time. Sometimes it doesn't because of time. You know, I don't want to keep going, right? It's been an hour or 5 minutes or something. So, but this one worked out this way. We started a reading saying how we are part of the universe and how we sometimes like to separate ourselves, like we are external from the universe, but we are not. We are the universe. We are a tiny fragment of the universe is inside us. Okay? So tune into the wisdom. Look at the stars, okay? Look at them and think about them and accept the keys and codes of universal light that are being downloaded into you. This will enable you to become an intergalactic master when the time is right. Indeed, you may be one already. Know that pure, innocent, loving cherubs are inspiring and uplifting you. Feel their joy and let it enhance your life. Okay. Wow. Let me see if there's anything else here. Okay. So right now, this is a big deal. All right. So you are ascending. Okay. You are at this next level. This is a next level kind of deal. You know, this was a gift given to you by spirit, because you definitely underwent through something traumatic. Okay. I let me take the very quickly tarot. Okay. You have been through deceit. You have been through betrayal. You have been through people making fun of your kindness, calling you names, slandering your name and reputation. Take it as it resonates, okay? This is what I'm receiving. And it's been unjust. It's been unfair. Because you know who you are. People have said to you that you don't know who you are, that your feelings don't matter. People have put you down, put your character down, lied about you to people that you care about and trust. And unfortunately, these people believed the people that were talking bad about you. But in time, the truth does come out. Okay, so don't worry about that so much. But I'm telling you the things that the angels are showing me. And there has been much pain and much suffering, especially with people that you've trusted the most and that you've loved the most, that you did not expect that from. Okay? The lies, the deceit, the betrayal, the being stabbed in the back, the swords. Okay, because this is a reason why we got swords, okay, in tarot, because that's exactly how it feels, like you're being killed, right? The pain is no joke. The Three of Swords just came out, and it has been in love, okay, but a whole bunch of cards just came out. So the Three of Swords, right? It's been heartbreak and suffering and grief. Okay, it has been deep in your soul, in your core, where you gave all this love, you gave so much, and what you got back was the Three of Swords. You know, but Spirit is saying, darling, your Ten of Cups. Follow the guidance. Prepare for soul healing. Prepare for it. And how do you do that? Forgive and release everyone. No joke. Everyone. Everyone that has hurt you. Everyone that betrayed you. Everyone that made you cry. Everyone that spoke horrible of you. People that were two-faced, okay, that gave you a smile and a laugh, and then behind your back spoke horrible things about you, okay, all those people, forgive and release everyone. You see how she is releasing the doves here, okay? The doves are peace. We all know that the doves represent that, okay? The next card, wait till I show you. This is what you have to do so that you can release your soul, so that you can get your 10 of cups, because you are deserving of this, Virgo. You are, okay? This Virgo that I'm talking to, if you want to share your story, I shared mine, a little bit of it, but if you want to share your story in the comments, we are a community. We are one, okay? No one is better than anybody here, okay? But we are together, and your story can help someone else. Okay, this is what the angels are saying. Someone that finds themselves in despair at the moment because of somebody else's doings, okay, and they don't understand it, okay? Your 10 of cups is coming, darling. Oh, look at that. Okay, male or female, the King of Wands is coming, okay? This is a person that sees the big picture, who is a leader, who's going to take matters into their own hands and help you overcome obstacles. This person is probably working on themselves right now because they're coming. The Lover's card. No joke. Okay. All right. I can't make it up. So be open to love fully and to receive. Okay. Harmony. Be in harmony. Be affectionate. Okay. And this all is being overseen by Archangel Michael. Okay. You are loved. You are very much loved. So we have Mother Gaia here and Archangel Michael. No joke people here, or entities. I say people because to me they're like me, okay? But entities here that absolutely love you, okay? Stand in your power. Be true to yourself, your authentic self. He's here to protect you. He's here to knock down energetic cords that are still tied to you, that are negative influences, okay? He's here to protect you in his bubble of divine indigo light, okay? This is a nice meditation with Archangel Michael. He protects your energy. He protects you. He fights for you. And he's the one that's working along with all the other archangels and seraphims, and of course let's not forget one of the most important, you are blessed, cherubim from the 11th dimension, whatever that is. And know that always have hope, okay? Archangel Hope is here. Look for a cosmic gift. Remember that you deserve it. So something is coming for you because of everything that has happened to you. All those things that I have said to you. Seek and you will find. Be a wise one. Archangel Raziel. Okay, this is their buddies here. Okay, okay. It's important to continue with the hope, to not let hope go. The disappointments are lessons. The challenges are lessons for you. Take them as they are. Learn to transmute the pain into something powerful, because that's you. This is the happy place card, the card of everything and anything that you want. Okay, whether it's abundance, everything is blossoming. Life is a miracle. It says, how does your paradise on earth look and feel like? It's fulfillment. It's wish fulfillment. It's dreams coming true. It's paradise. Okay? And that's what you deserve, Virgo. Okay? And cross watchers, anyone that's watching this, all right? Anyone that resonates with this. So accept your spiritual awakening, accept your spiritual journey. I know that you might have had regrets when it comes to maybe even beginning a spiritual journey, because yes, you can stop it, but you've already know that there's more to life out there. And if you stop a journey, it's always going to leave you unfulfilled, right? There's always going to be this, I know that there's something out there, and I stopped because I'm too scared of the lessons, right? Of the challenges. But that's what we're here for. That's part of the purpose. Challenges teach us. They do. Anything else? No? We're going to end it here. Okay? Thank you so much for my hour and 5-minute video. I'm trying, but it seems like they're getting longer, and that's because there's so much to say. Okay, I really hope you enjoy this. Remember to like that video, share, subscribe. This was a powerful message, and I'm so happy. I hope you guys come back. I hope you like what you see. Again, if you like my style and want to book me for a personal reading, I am open at the moment. All the information is in the description box below. My email is virgoblessings1@gmail.com. I also have been thinking, and it's an idea, so let me know in the comments, you guys, if there's something you want, of just, you guys can write to me as a friend. Okay, I'm open for that. Of course, if I feel any negativity, or if I feel that it is not right, then I will not respond. But if you're watching and you need help, just know that you have someone that can help. Okay. Thank you again for tuning in. I love you guys very much, and I will see you on the next video. Bye bye.